video. Oh, I should have physician and surgeon's oversight video. And I'm one of those patients, except for I lived. I don't know how I did it, but I did. And I look at all these people and I know what they were feeling. That's what hurts. And my families don't want to hear that. But I know how scared I was. And a fear that you could only imagine when you're watching like a Stephen King movie. Laying there and all that pain, knowing that this is wrong. This is wrong. Nobody seems to really give a shit. You get shunned by everybody, by family, by physicians, but you have to live in pain and you have to live in a big hole. This massive fear when you go to sleep. You know, I remember in ICU and them telling me that I was going to die. But they wouldn't tell me why.
Keep talking.
You don't need a videotape a video.
No, I'm just.
We have to wait, I guess, till somebody really important gets killed by a physician like that'll ever happen. Right? I hope not. So the doctor that did this to me, I hope you're watching this and you're paying attention to what's happening. And I hope that you have the balls to stand up. Just once in your life before you die, because you're going to have to all face this after you die. You're going to have to account to all these people and their families, one way or another. So have the balls and stand up and say, okay, look, it's got to stop. If you're sitting in a room with more than 3 people, you sit around and say, one of you 3, go to the doctor, you're going to die. From a preventable accident. But as a patient that happened to, and by myself, I screamed and I cried all day. Then you tell me I'm dying, and I'm going to die that night, but not tell me why. And get angry at me because I keep asking questions. I keep asking why. People have no idea. And you always hear these stories, and then it's a shock to you when it happens to you. I had no idea this is as bad until it happened to us. No idea. So before you take your loved one to a doctor and have surgery, don't leave them alone. Don't not ask questions. If your loved one's gone in for surgery and they died, and it's still just due to complications, I think possibly you should check into that, all of you. Even if this happened 10 years ago. For some reason your loved one died. I can tell you while I was in a hospital a few years ago. A young man was in the hospital from an accident. Yeah. And I listened to him scream. And I remember tapping on the wall saying, just calm down and be okay. And all of a sudden it was quiet. And then an hour later, a nurse comes in crying. The young man passed away. To me, that was preventable. And I bet you his parents don't even know. So, wake up. Wake up, world. Before it's you sitting here crying. God bless.